In terms of the economical environment, industrialisation causes a wide gap between rich and poor people within an economy due to a division of labour and capital. Those who labour will tend to decrease, while those who own capital will accumulate excessive profits derived from industrialisation, which in fact widens the gap between the poor and the rich instead of closing it. This is a very big issue as over the years gendered gaps and job gaps have lowered and everything has started to be much more settled than it previously was. Industrialisation will end up increasing the gap that has been decreasing and will make it worse than it was before. Whilst industrialisation creates jobs and promotes GDP within a nation, it can also have a negative effect on the economy, as the wage gap between the poor and the rich will not benefit the government, as they will have to reevaluate their methods to try and decrease the gap between the labour and capital. Also, due to the widespread difference of other political, social and financial issues which may arise and make things worse for the government. Industrialisation has also widened the gap between neighbouring countries, creating an unbalance of power and money in the construction industry. In relation to the construction industry, the rapid increase of apartment buildings in Australia, particularly in Sydney and Melbourne, to accommodate for the rapid increase of population, has sent the economical state into a spiral. The industry has come to a standstill as the quality of buildings has made potential clients sceptical. Industrialisation and lower industry standards have both contributed to a lower quality of work, leaving owners and the government with a large remediation bill. Research conducted by the ABS has shown that 70 to 97% of all apartments within tall buildings have been left with defects. This is a large number considering that they amount of 500,000 apartments. The rapid increase of these apartments have destabilised the housing markets and prices have dropped, leaving investors with losses rather than profits. A method that will surely repair the damage done in the long run is by regulating industry standards stricter than it already is. Although construction prices may increase due to this method, better quality buildings will be constructed, thus positively affecting the housing and property market. Some other strategies that may be utilised to address the wage gap between labour and capital as a result of industrialisation includes government intervention, such as widely distributed raise of income tax brackets, investing into the education of citizens, in particular trade schools, and the rise of the minimum wage within the building industry. By investing into things like educating the people, lifting minimum wages, and raising tax brackets, the poor are given a hand in improving their quality of life, thus allowing the gap between labour and capital to diminish.